You are all a miracle in a human body. That's what the thought is saying in my head this morning. Welcome back to Domas' channel. This is the one-man podcast, the soul channel that keeps growing with every single thought, every single day, adding your energies to mine and spreading throughout the world. I'm super grateful to you for being here. Just another day in paradise, you could say. And that was the first thought in my head, was that we're all miracles. Yesterday's video was about parenting and miracles, and since my parents were recently visiting Lithuania and stayed here for 2 weeks, those 2 weeks went past really quick. And when you think about it, life passes really quick. So don't hesitate to do what you want to do and do your best at it, because you never know when it's about to end or when it could end. In a way, it's starting and ending at every second, because I feel the transformation happening like very often. I feel like we're all special. We all have some superpowers, that we have some skills that we develop very fast and some skills that we don't develop at all, and some things we can be really good at and some things we're not good at all. I was talking about this with my mom, and I was like, why can't I just have a normal life, like be like everyone else, just go to work, buy a car, have a family, have children, be really stable, and be like that. And she's like, well, you can't do that, but you can do other things, like you can draw, you can create art. Other people can't do it. I was like, yeah, that's the comparison, I guess. Sometimes I would feel like I would want to exchange it for something else, but I can't. This is the card that I've been dealt with, and I'm just gonna go with it. Just gonna create my way out of it, because I don't know, I was drawing this morning, just doing dots on this one drawing that I'm making, putting lots of dots in order to make it nice. And that's it. Somehow it comes down to the smallest thing in the universe is a dot, it's a point. So when you get to the smallest things, it's like you kind of shrink yourself. You sort of make yourself small and almost invisible, almost like disappearing from this world. And that's how I feel the last couple of days. It's just disappearing. I'm coming out for a walk, see my grandma, have a coffee with someone, and go back home to draw, because it feels worth it. It feels like I spend a lot of time doing it, and I'm just like saving my energies. I'm putting those energies into something that's worth my time, that will be a physical piece of art, something that's original, something that hasn't been created before, something that I'm only making, and nobody else is making. So I don't know, I will see. I'm planning to finish my drawing today, and tomorrow I'm planning to send it out wherever I need to send it out and see if I make the cut for this job. Maybe I'll push myself more and make another drawing, actually. See where that takes me. If I'm gonna need to do a lot of drawings if I get this job, so I might as well start showing them that I can do more than one. Just as an example. But that's where my thoughts are today. I'm feeling kind of calm, like every time when I'm drawing, when I'm creating, I kind of calm myself down, stop running around so much, and I sort of have a thing that I'm working on, and that thing is always there whenever I'm disappointed in life, or like doing some things that I'm supposed to be doing in the world, and then I'm like, okay, I had enough, and I go home and I'm like, oh yeah, I have something to do. Don't need to be out here that much. And that's what I'm realizing, that artist's life is more like a hermit's life. It's like your inner world is way more like important than your outer world. And I guess that's what Carljung was talking about a lot as well. Once you make the inner world peaceful and beautiful, then the outer world just follows suit, and you kind of trust the instinct more. You kind of realize that you don't need a lot to survive. You really enjoy doing one thing only, and it's putting that pen to paper, So I think that's what artist's life is about. Just sort of live for that moment of doing it. You don't even see, these flowers are still there. They're not even flowers. You couldn't call it flowers. They're just like bushes. But yeah, I feel way more focused. I don't know if it's like the energy in the air or something to do with nature. It's like really beautiful out here now. It was raining this morning, and now it's like peaceful and calm and wet a little bit. So it's like not dry, but it's warm. So maybe it's Sunday vibes as well. It feels really quiet. And usually that's what I like. I like silence, I like peace, I like quietness. I guess that's what I'm manifesting now. It's just like out of that peace comes, anything can come out of silence. Words come out of silence. I think Eckhart Tolle was talking about this, that, about the space where everything is in. Like, the words wouldn't be there if there was no silence, Things wouldn't be there if there was no space to be in, So being aware of that space, of that silence, of that everythingness that we're in. I think when I put my attention to it, I calm down, When I draw, I put my attention to it, and then I calm down. And it doesn't have to be art. It can be whatever thing that you're doing. It can be music, it can be running, it could be cycling, it could be just exercising, to feel that peace, to feel that ease and flow. That's what I'm supposed to be doing here, I think. That's where I'm supposed to be. That's what I'm supposed to be experiencing, is peace. I always felt like, you gotta like challenge yourself, and you gotta like, break yourself almost, like, in order to achieve that peaceful state of mind. It's like, I don't know, maybe not. Maybe there's other ways to challenge yourself, not just by like breaking yourself. I don't know, I feel like I'm giving myself a rest, and I hope that you're doing that too, because I think we need a rest. I think we need to slow down and stop rushing somewhere so fast, because there's no place to be. It's like this monk was saying on the internet, on YouTube or some TikTok or some video, was like, when you leave this place, when you come to this place, you come with nothing. When you leave this place, you leave with nothing. And if you're really, really like worked on something your whole life, your whole legacy, you build something, and all of a sudden you have to let it go. You have to let it go. So anything you build in this world, eventually you will have to let it go, because you can't take it with you. You can't even take your body with you. So think about that. One day is all gonna end, and we will be all alone, naked, in bed, sick, catching our last breath, and this will all seem meaningless. And that's fine too, because that's what's normal. That's what part of life, that is part of life. So hate it or love it, it's gonna happen. But whatever card you're dealt with, just be grateful for what you have, because it's just temporary. Enjoy what you have, because the next cards that you're gonna get could be worse, could be better too. But I think that I have a feeling that good things are around the corner, and we're all gonna experience that soon. Every day, when it comes, when it hits, it's like, okay, here's another day, another beautiful day. Birds are singing, butterflies are flying. It's like perfect. So I'm gonna leave you with that. These beautiful butterflies over there. And yeah, I wish you a great day, great evening, great morning, great night. Whatever you're having, have it with good faith, and be hopeful, and just know that good things are coming. Just know you're building this life yourself with your mind first, with your consciousness, with your emotions, with your feelings. So feel good, and good things will come your way. I love you guys. This was Domas. I'll see you next week in the next video. Love you lots. Peace.